Yeah, you don't gotta call me back, but you gotta come drive the 435 because it's scary. Alright, I'll talk to you at some point. Hope you're having a great day. Bye. So now I have coffee, my favorite mug. Problem with that is I didn't drink coffee early enough. So now my ADHD is allowing the magic 8-ball that I got for Christmas when I was 9 make all of my life decisions. So it's gonna be a great day. Good morning, I am on my way to York to go to EP Autohaus. I'm gonna try to get through this without screwing it up because I have like 6 different videos that I'm filming at the same time right now. Corey and EP Autohaus sponsored the 2021 We Out Here tour, which was a complete flop if you haven't already seen those videos. I need tires swapped from my bronze style 193s to my stock 416s. For the 435, obviously my 416 stock wheels need tires. These have too wide of a sidewall on them. I don't like them, but they're brand new, so I'm going to use them and run them. I'm gonna order different tires for these that have more stretch and less sidewall. I just wanna use these tires because they're brand new, but I don't want them on these wheels. And now anybody else would be like, Bailey, just run those wheels with those tires on them. Yeah, that's all well and good, but these wheels came off of an E90 generation car. My car is an F32, and they changed the TPMS sensors between the generations. Now, anybody that's not into modern BMWs is like, that's not a big deal. You'll just have a tire pressure light. No, the F chassis cars, when they get a tire pressure light, they basically go into limp mode. Like, they let you stay in comfort and eco pro. None of the sport modes and any of that is available. And sport mode, yeah, that doesn't really do anything. It changes throttle response and everything, and now that my car is full bolt-on and tuned, it actually does a whole lot more, supposedly. I haven't driven it since I've gone full bolt-on and tuned because I need tires, and I want to drive it today, so we're gonna solve that issue. I didn't film anything on the way to York because it's just driving to York, but I'm at EP Autohaus now. This is my favorite SQ5. Corey's got the setup, man. He just bought this too. He's basically RJ. I'm not getting a ride in the fake taxi today. I got back from EP Autohaus, I put the wheels on it, everything's torqued to spec. Mike showed up in the meantime to hang out, and I'm letting it warm up now. It's trying to read the tire pressures, but I might have to drive it a little bit to get it to read those. I'm excited, I haven't driven this since it's full bolt-on, so I'm going to actually put the GoPro in the car, and Mike and I are gonna take it out and see what she'll do. Drive it a little bit to see if these low tire sensors go away. Kind of take this out to no man's land, and anybody from Mannheim that's watching where we're going in the rearview mirror is like, you're so full of because we're definitely not anywhere that we could get in any trouble. Around town with the downpipe in it, it doesn't drone at all. It almost doesn't sound any different than stock. So I like that. But we will see what she does when we get her out and start going through gears wide open throttle. And away we go. Holy shit. It stepped out through the first 3 gears. Like, there's no traction. Oh my god. Yep, no traction. Sam's car was all-wheel drive when it had this tune on it. So it was like, oh, it was fast, but it didn't feel unruly. This is just rear-wheel drive, so it's like, oh, we're doing this. That scared me. I was like, uh-oh, I broke it already. Nope, just fuel. He definitely heard us coming. he was not amused. It's fast. I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to it, but it's like,
right.
It's fast. always wanted a car that didn't have traction through the first 3 gears. I think we finally achieved that. Woo! Yep, that's enough of that.
Alright, you got me.
She's a little bit faster than I expected her to be, so that's, I mean, that's a good thing, but it's, I won't need to come out of second gear on the Dragon, I can promise you that. Oh, man.
That's a fast you gotta respect. That's for sure.
Well, the sad thing is, like, you look down and it's like, oh, you're doing triple digits, and you feel like you're doing 55, and
right.
It's like, that's where this car, any of these cars will get you in trouble. Like, this is not an M car. I'm not trying to be an M car, but this feels almost as fast as like a stock M4. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't feel as harsh. Like, the shifts with the dual clutch are definitely a lot like harsher versus like this. It's just so smooth. I'm pretty well pleased with this. Maybe the self-appointed president of the HOA, but I'm not trying to make any enemies. This thing is violent. Sam's car was at least all-wheel drive, so like it was a little bit more stable. I turned onto this one road that I used to drive all the time, and I just kind of straightened the car out, put my foot down in first gear. I was like, why isn't it going anywhere? And then I realized it only caught traction once it shifted to fourth. What did you think?
Wicked fast. I might have to clean up later.
Mike's got himself a toy, so don't let him fool you, but is this the first time I've put this on a video? Yeah, Mike picked up this RS back in December. I have yet to ride in that, so I mean, we'll do that another day. Focus RSs are awesome. I know Zach Adams loved his when he had his. I think if I had to consolidate 1, 2, 3, 4 cars and only have one car, I told Mike that before he bought this. I think this is the car that I would have. Because you don't see nearly as many of these around as you see like Subarus and...
No.
It'd probably be between this and probably the Golf R, which is the other comparable car in that genre. No, this thing is a whole new car. Holy. The last time I drove it was November. So I just put like 10 or 11 miles on it in the last like half hour or so. And that's the most I've driven it in the last 6 months. It's like mid-May at this point. Yeah, that's a shame. I feel like an idiot admitting that, but I haven't driven it. And I mean, I've been busy, I've been traveling and everything. Holy, I can't wait to do more videos with this, because I mean, it's definitely, it needs cleaned up. It looks like a barn find right now. From this angle, it looks clean, at least through the camera. It's filthy, it needs washed. Huge shout out to Corey over at EP Autohaus for getting my tires swapped over for me this morning. Definitely go check him out if you're in the central Pennsylvania area and you need anything, parts, service, installs, anything, for pretty much anything European. Really happy to see him get his business off the ground. Of course, I love supporting the homies any way that I can, so definitely go show him some love. This is heading back over to him this week. We're gonna figure some things out. That's all I'm gonna say on that at this point. I'm excited to drive this a little bit more. Sam's coming out with the M4 tomorrow, so I'm gonna let him drive it since he has the M4 now. I just kind of want his comparison since his N55 car was all-wheel drive. I want him to drive this. Tell me what he thinks. I'll probably get that on the video that we're filming tomorrow. So we're doing some like supercar rally with Lancaster Cars and Coffee, I guess. I'm just riding along with Sam. When we get back, I'll let him drive this. I'm excited, boys. Go run it up on all my other platforms at Horsepower Pizza. Should cross 3,500 followers on TikTok today, so that's a huge deal for me because that's my biggest platform at this point. At Horsepower Pizza, once again, if you would like to support, head over to www.horsepowerandpizza.com. Be sure to go check out Corey, show him some love, and as always, peace out, build it for you.